The moment you hear the name Suzuki Boulevard, you know you're in for a ride that mixes muscle, comfort, and pure street presence. But the 2026 Suzuki Boulevard is more than just an upgrade. It's a reinvention of what a cruiser should feel like in today's world. If you thought classic style and modern performance couldn't go hand in hand, this bike will make you think again. At first glance, the 2026 Boulevard carries that unmistakable silhouette riders have admired for years, long, low, and aggressive with curves that scream classic cruiser. But Suzuki didn't just rely on nostalgia. They blended in sharper details, cleaner finishes, and updated ergonomics to make this machine fit seamlessly into the modern era. It's the kind of bike that catches eyes at the stoplight, not because it's flashy, but because it's commanding. The 2026 model brings with it a completely reworked engine tuned for smoother torque delivery while keeping that raw cruiser character intact. Suzuki has managed to squeeze out more low-end grunt, making city cruising effortless, and yet, when you twist the throttle on the highway, the Boulevard has that surge of power you can feel in your chest. Riders will appreciate how responsive it feels compared to older versions. It's not about speed records. It's about control, comfort, and the ability to cruise for hours without fatigue. Suzuki has refined the balance between performance and comfort so well that this feels like both a touring bike and a street machine rolled into one. One of the big talking points about the 2026 Suzuki Boulevard is the ride quality. The suspension setup has been updated with a new front fork system designed to handle bumps and uneven roads more gracefully, while the rear gets improved shock absorber tune for comfort during long rides. What this means in real-world terms is that whether you're carving through city traffic, cruising along a coastal highway, or tackling some rougher back roads, the Boulevard stays composed and planted. It doesn't jar your spine. It glides over imperfections the way a cruiser should. That a detail-seasoned riders will instantly notice and appreciate. Ergonomics have also been given serious attention. The seating position is lower, wide handlebars put you in a natural stance, and the foot pegs are perfectly placed for long-distance comfort. Riders of different heights will find a new Boulevard easier to manage, thanks to its lower seat height and better weight distribution. Even though it's a big bike, Suzuki has worked on making it more approachable. When you're at a standstill, the weight feels balanced rather than top-heavy, and once you're moving, it carries itself with a fluid grace. This is a motorcycle designed to feel welcoming, without losing that powerful cruiser presence. Styling-wise, Suzuki has retained the Boulevard's DNA, but modernized the details. You get LED lighting all around, including a distinctive headlamp that adds personality to the front end. The tank has been sculpted with bolder lines, chrome accents are placed where they count, and the overall design flows beautifully from front to back. It feels muscular but refined, stylish but not overdone. For riders who want their machine to make a statement without being overly flashy, this design strikes the right balance. It's classy, timeless, and built to age well. Technology has been quietly but effectively integrated. The 2026 Boulevard features a digital analog cluster that gives you all the essential information without taking away from the classic cruiser feel. Riders will find a gear position indicator, fuel range, and ride mode available in the new system. Yes, Suzuki has added selectable ride modes to the Boulevard, making it adaptable for different riding conditions. Traction control and ABS are standard, providing peace of mind whether you're tackling wet roads or sudden braking situations. The beauty here is that Suzuki didn't overload it with unnecessary tech. Instead, they focus on features that actually enhance the riding experience while keeping the soul of a cruiser intact. Another area where Suzuki has made strides is efficiency. The engine has been tuned to deliver better fuel economy without sacrificing power. For riders planning long road trips, this means fewer stops at the gas station and more miles covered on open roads. Combine a decent-sized fuel tank, the Boulevard is built for riders who value the freedom of going the distance. Touring potential is enhanced further with optional accessories like saddlebags, windshields, and backrests, allowing you to configure the bike depending on your riding style. When it comes to sound, no cruiser is complete without that deep, throaty exhaust note. The 2026 Suzuki Boulevard has a redesigned exhaust system that delivers a rich, rumbling tone that isn't too loud but absolutely satisfying. It has that heartbeat every cruiser rider craves, a sound that announces your presence before you're even seen. It's not artificial, it's not overdone. It's pure character coming from the engine's natural pulse. For riders who live for the emotional connection with their bike, this sound completes the package. The competition in the cruiser segment is fierce, with models from Harley-Davidson, Yamaha, and Honda fighting for attention. But the 2026 Suzuki Boulevard stands tall by offering a unique balance. Timeless styling, modern performance, rider-friendly ergonomics, and dependable technology, all at a price point that's typically more accessible than some rivals. This balance is what makes it not just a cruiser, but a smart choice for riders who want reliability and style without compromise. At the end of the day, the 2026 Suzuki Boulevard isn't just a motorcycle, it's a lifestyle statement. It's built for riders who love the open road, who crave that perfect mix of comfort and power, and who want a bike that looks as good parked outside a cafe as it does blasting down the highway. Suzuki has managed to refine the Boulevard into a motorcycle that respects its roots while boldly stepping into the future. If you've been waiting for a cruiser that delivers both heritage and innovation, this might just be the bike that wins your heart. This is Craze, bringing you the latest in the world of motorcycles. If you're as excited about the 2026 Suzuki Boulevard as we are, you already know this is one machine that redefines what it means to cruise.